Okkotsu Yuta has emerged as quite an interesting character in Jujutsu Kaisen. His character development from a scared kid to a wielder of a unique technique is impeccable. The fact that he is special grade sorcerer speaks the volume about his ability. It is striking that the same room that held Yuta once similarly held Yuji, and a single person was defending both of them. Who? Gojo Satoru. He had faith that they would become strong, and they fulfilled it. Well, it is said that it is greatest achievement of a teacher to enable his students to surpass him. Despite being the strongest shaman, Gojo does not hesitate to foster promising students into shamans that may be stronger than him. While Yuji is nowhere close to Gojo, fans are curious if Yuta is stronger than Gojo or not. So let's find out about that in this video. How would these similar people stand in a battle? What will be the outcome of Yuta versus Gojo? Is Yuta stronger than Gojo? To answer that in short, as things currently stand in Jujutsu Kaisen, Gojo can defeat Okkotsu in battle. So we could say that Gojo is stronger than Yuta for now. However, Okkotsu has a potential to surpass Gojo in the future. But before diving into the comparison, it is fascinating how Yuta is being placed in the Yuji's eyes. And since we are the audience, in our eyes also. The manga has repeatedly portrayed Yuta as Gojo's shadow in the recent chapters. Right from where he entered the fight, his title Yuji, Choso and Naoya. Yuta's presence felt eerily similar to Gojo, and Yuji even thought that it was Gojo sensei. However, Yuta's aura is different due to its sinisterness. The first thing that comes to Yuji's mind after witnessing Okkotsu's power is that he is also a special grade sorceress like Gojo. Just like Gojo, Okkotsu also possesses a tremendous amount of cursed energy. In Yuji's eyes, Yuta is opposite to him and similar to Gojo. It is also notable that Yuta also compares himself to Gojo to put things in Yuji's perspective. The other similarity to note is that both Gojo and Yuta are a special grade sorceress. And since Yuta was tutored by Gojo, his values and principles are similar to that of his. He is someone who is able to think for himself, which is portrayed very well in the recent arc with his pursuit of Yuji. Now that similarities are out of way, it is time to highlight the details of our earlier reasoning. There are few major factors to consider in a battle between Gojo and Yuta. Both Gojo and Yuta have immense cursed energy. Firstly, because they are distant relatives. Their family is a descendant of one of the Japan's big three vengeful spirits, Sugawara no Michizane, but their reserves still differ. Okkotsu himself addressed a point of difference between him and his sensei. Okkotsu's ability allows him to control a curse and even draw its energy to his katana. For this reason, it is natural that his reserve of cursed energy are much higher than Gojo. However, cursed energy is only as efficient as one's technique and controls are. Okkotsu's ability is unique and probably one of the strongest one in the Jujutsu Kaisen. It was enough for Getto to risk false claims of parade of 100 curses. But does it match Gojo's techniques? As of now, no. Gojo's sick size and limitless is what makes him the strongest shaman. Even with cursed energy lower than Okkotsu, he basically would never run out of cursed energy unlike other sorcerers in a fight. This is because he can control the flow of cursed energy to prevent unnecessary leakage of it. On the other hand, even a newbie like Yuji notices that Yuta spends a huge amount of cursed energy to make up for its weak physique. Thus, there is a huge difference in their control. Now, if we will talk about the domain expansion, remember Volcano-san getting wrecked? Yup. Gojo's domain expansion Unlimited Void quite literally paralyzed his opponent. He rarely even needs to use his power, but when he does, he is unstoppable. What awaits his opponent at the end of the domain expansion is definitely a death. We don't know if Yuta has a domain expansion yet. And even if he does, is it powerful enough to counter Unlimited Void? I don't think so. He might have a shot at it with a simple domain that negates the effect of domain expansion. However, this is a pretty slim chance to bet on because once someone enters Unlimited Void, they are filled with any and all information immediately. The opponent is barely conscious of their surroundings and it is nearly impossible to create a barrier in such a situation. If you wanna know more in detail about the Unlimited Void, which is the Gojo Satoru's domain expansion, you can click on the I button in the right upper corner right now and watch that video. I have explained everything about his domain expansion in detail and how exactly does it feel like to be inside of Unlimited Void. Now moving on to the topic, there are other factors too. Gojo's experience and foresight might also be things to look out for in battle. He changes his fighting style depending upon his opponent. Even in the Shibuya incident, Gojo improvised his domain expansion for 0.2 seconds. Yuta is also on a weaker physics side, as stated by him, but there is no doubt that Okkotsu has incredibly grown in a short period of time. While it might not have been prominent earlier, Yuta's training might have contributed to manifesting his potential. Talking about potential, in chapter 11, Gojo himself stated that Yuta could rival him someday. Yuta may have already reached that stage because he is a rapid learner. In Jujutsu Kaisen 0, he learned to control Rika in a really short amount of time. So in conclusion, Gojo will emerge victorious in a battle with Yuta right now. Even though Okkotsu has more cursed energy than him, it is mostly down to Gojo's super ability, cursed energies and his experience. Gojo is very skillful in using his 6 size techniques, which is one of the greatest techniques in the Jujutsu world. But in the future, Yuta might beat him. Do you think Yuta will be able to beat Gojo anytime soon? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And if you enjoyed this video, just don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel because I post daily anime content about top 10 top 5 listings, anime reviews, recommendations, news, theories and all sort of anime content on daily basis. So if you enjoyed, please subscribe. And that was it, and I will see you in the next one. Sayonara.